All right, hello and welcome to EDCSD Online, the online school here in Douglas County. So I'm going over the video on how to navigate Canvas. I know all the other teachers are going over their own little bits on how to navigate all of this online stuff. If you're new to us, welcome. If you're old to us, maybe this will help you out in anything you had questions on in previous years. So let's get ourselves started. First things first, you're going to want to go to edcsd.org, and you're going to want to click on Canvas Student Portal. So that's going to bring you to your student portal. It's going to ask that you log in using your Douglas County Online or your Douglas County email and your username and all that stuff. So once you log in, it should pop you right into your dashboard where you're going to see all of your different courses. So for me, being a math teacher, I've got all my different math courses that I'm teaching. You're obviously going to be seeing much different content. So on the right-hand side, you'll see that there's a coming up list, which should be popping up once the courses are published by tomorrow morning, tomorrow being the 7th. And from there, you'll be able to see all of your different assignments, your to-do list, and that's just one way for you to possibly see, like, well, what do I need to work on? So there's a couple of different things that you might want to know about navigating Canvas, not just getting into your classes, which we're going to go into first, but there's other features that I do want to briefly mention. So I'm going to quickly go into one of my courses. Even if you're not Math 7, even if you're thinking like, oh, I'm only here for science or whatever, we're all pretty much set up as the same exact way as teachers for navigating our pages. So you click on the page, you should be brought straight to a home page where it tells you the name of the course. It's got pictures of either the course or, for me, it's nature, a description of your teacher welcoming you, as well as their phone number, their email, and other pertinent information such as when the end of the quarter is, final exam periods, when you've got virtual classes, links to the virtual classes, help sessions, and so on. Okay, so let me put this in student view quickly so we look at it just like you guys would see it. So here's that to-do list I was talking about. You've got some assignments going on the right of your to-do list. Now, as nice as it is to have that to-do list, make sure every week you are checking not only your to-do list, make sure you're checking the announcements. Week by week, teachers are going to be giving out or shooting out announcements to everyone saying, you know, make sure you're doing this assignment, so on and so forth, or, ooh, wait, there was a change to that assignment because X, Y, and Z reasons, okay? So make sure you're checking the announcements page frequently just to make sure that you are on top of everything and you know any changes that might have happened in the past that you were not told directly by a teacher, okay? The next thing I really want to talk about is going to the modules. The modules is going to be your main focus when you're navigating Canvas, okay? Modules not only have your assignments, but they have the readings and the other work that goes along with it, okay? So anytime you have work to do for, week by week, you are going to go to modules, right? I cannot emphasize that enough. You are going to go to modules. As you scroll down through modules, you're going to see that we've all got our modules laid out where it says what week it is and then what assignments and readings go along with that. All right, so for my Math 7 kids, I've got week 1 is between August 7th and 13th, which is true for everyone. And then here are their assignments and their readings, okay? So how you can kind of just navigate, well, what does each of these symbols mean? Any of these chain links are the readings, okay? Chain links are going to be the readings for whatever unit you are working on, whatever lesson you are working on. The paper and pencil are going to be your submittable assignments, so using a Dropbox, which I know another teacher is going to be talking about how to upload all of your content, so you're going to be looking for those Dropboxes. Rocket ships are quizzes and tests, okay? And then there's one other that I don't have on my page as often, but there are discussion-based assignments as well based on the class that you're in, and those will just be 2 text bubbles next to each other. All right, so that's just a quick and short of what each of these means. And once again, you are going to go to modules every single week, every single class. All right. So along with that, along with modules, you'll see a grades tab, which I know Ms. Sanders is going over the grades tab and how to actually look at those grades. So I'm not going to go into too much detail with it. But getting to your grades tab, that's where you're going to see the most updated version of your grades. Okay. And again, Ms. Sanders will go over that. Last but not least, which you're not going to be able to see right now because I'm in my student view, you are able to link your Google Drive to your Canvas account. It should actually already be linked because of how you log in. So when you're submitting assignments, you can also use this Google Drive tab to upload your assignments as well. So the next thing I want to talk about is just utilizing the calendar as well as the inbox. So just like your home pages have a to-do list, the calendar tells you your to-do list. Like, when do you have things that are due? And so on this calendar, I can see, oh, by the 13th, I need to get this assignment in, or by the 20th, I need to get this assignment in. And so that's another way for you to check yourself and make sure, have I gotten everything in that I need? Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is the inbox feature. So the inbox feature, which again, because I'm in Student View, I can't access, that's another way for you to communicate with your teacher. So your teachers have their emails, most of them should have Google Voice. The last way you can contact them, and that you might have them contact you, is through the inbox. Okay, so you can compose messages through the inbox, which let me just quickly show. So just need that. When you go to the inbox, you compose a new message by clicking on the box with a pencil. You can select your course, name it, and you'll have to choose your teacher to talk to, but that's how you can also communicate with teachers and how teachers will communicate with you. All right, so I hope that helps. And if there are any questions, feel free to reach out to any of your teachers. We would all be happy to help you out with navigating Canvas and just making sure that you are all set to go for the school year. All right, take care.